Hmm. Yes. And there we go. So let me just break some of this glass so that you guys can see more clearly. But this is a map of basically our area. And as you can see, that's the village right there, and there's a lot of space for us to build in. There's also no trees as we've cleared out all the trees, but hopefully by the end of the season, this will look much better. Now we have a lot to get done this episode, but the first thing I want to do is head over to Bob's house over here, because I have a little prank that I want to do on him. Now, as you all know, Bob's house is a dirt shack, and he's really proud of his dirt shack. He thinks it looks really good, and he really likes to build dirt shacks, and he thinks that this is a pretty nice build in general. Now, I think that this house is looking a little too plain, so I've brought the resources to make his house look a little more Bob-like. Now, I don't know if this prank will be as much of a prank as it is an improvement to his house. He might keep it, I don't know. But this is still gonna look pretty cool at the end, and it might even be a bit funny, so we're just gonna do it anyways. Alright, it's starting to take shape now. That looks good. Done. What I've built is, as you can see, an uglier version of his avatar. Yep, and it's covering his whole house. And if he wants to get in, I'll leave an entrance for him right there. Perfect. Now, last episode, I made a villager converter and breeder setup right here, and it's been working really well. And I made a tutorial video on my channel for how to build this thing, so if you want to build this for yourself, then you can go check that out. I've also, since last episode, extended the potato farm, so that it's 3 layers now, because the crops are just coming in way too slowly, so now they're coming in a lot quicker, so that's really good. Now, I said last episode that I was going to show you guys how this thing worked, and I didn't get to, so we're going to do it now. So basically, you press the button, it picks up a villager, it gets suffocated on the way up, and then it has very happy sounds because the villager is definitely not dying there. It's perfectly fine. And then when we come down here, there's a magical zombie villager. And that's how this thing works. But now that we have gotten the important matters out of the way, I think it's about time that we got on to the main point of today's episode, which is a sugarcane farm. And you can see that I've started terraforming the area where I want to be building the sugarcane farm and the building surrounding it. So I guess we should just finish that first. If you want to just have some fun playing Minecraft, and you just want to do some building and like do some adventuring and all that stuff, then I cannot recommend terraforming. You should just go with the terrain that you're given with, because terraforming is a pain. But it looks completely worth it when you're done. If I would just move this part a bit further back, then this place would look amazing. Let me just fly away to get these blocks to despawn. What do you got for me? Moss! We have moss blocks. Yes. And small drip leaf. This guy's the best. 10 moss blocks. And 10 drip leaf. And now we have the new blocks of 1.17. Alright, but now with all the distractions hopefully finished with, I think it's about time to get started on the sugarcane farm. So everyone knows that to get a good sugarcane farm, you first need good placement for it. And as you can see, we have the layout of where we're going to be building our building today. This is gonna be the outer layer, and this is gonna be where the actual building is. So we want our sugarcane farm to be inside this building. So something like this should be good. And now I'm gonna go put in the collection system for this thing. Alright, so with the collection system finished down here, I think it's about time we got started on the actual important part, which is placing the sugarcane. Now, since we're trying to make this as efficient as possible, it's only right that we make the water placement also as efficient as possible. If we just start in this corner, and we put a slab there, then we can put sugarcane on these 2 blocks. Now, if we take this one, and we also put some water in it, then we have all these 4 blocks. And then if we take this one, and we also put water in it, wait, we have another distraction. He wants to show me something. There's a sign, it says, okay. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you. I will leave that there for now. So anyways, with all this amazing efficiency, we have now placed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pieces of sugarcane with 3 blocks of water. Boom. That doesn't actually sound that cool. But this one might sound a little cooler. We have now placed 41 sugarcane and only 12 blocks of water. And this one sounds really cool. So right here, we have 305 sugarcane placed and only 81 water. And you can see that I got into a rhythm at the end over here into the little square patterns, which I didn't do at the start, so I could have been even better. But now we're gonna get onto the really technical parts, which is gonna be the flying machine. Now everyone knows how to build a normal flying machine. It looks something like this. So you have the observers facing upwards, you have the 2 obsidian at the 2 ends to stop it, and then you have the pistons that will make the machine fly. So now we just have to make it more automated, I guess. So here we have a redstone clock, and if we just add 2 observers like this, and then we put 2 blocks here, right? And we add redstone dust here, so it's sort of like a hopper clock. We connect it to a small redstone torch elevator, and then at the top here, we just put a trapdoor down right there. Now, you can see the flying machine is working. It's taking a piece of glass, but that's fine, because hopefully it's going to come back with it once we're done with this. And then if we just add some blocks into here, this should work, maybe? Alright, you know what? I'm gonna finish this in the time lapse, and then I'll see you guys after that, and I'll explain it then. So, And it is done. Wait, there. Now it's done. And I tried to make it look a bit more detailed this time with the more textured ground beneath it. And also the sandstone walls to make it look a bit better. But yeah, it's not that much better as the other one, and I guess that is one of the problems with freestyling a build, is that the amount of frame drops that I'm getting whenever I look at this building is insane. But yeah, anyways, that's one of the problems when you build something like this, is that when you freestyle it, it doesn't end up looking as detailed as you want, and that's why you should plan out your builds, but I didn't, so this is what I ended up with. But yeah, with all this lag, I think it's only fair that I show you what's happening on the inside of here, and that is this. The massive, gigantic sugarcane farm that I had to stop right before I started the time lapse because it was producing way too much sugarcane. Like, it already had a whole double chest full in like the first hour of this thing running. So, we all know what we're going to be building next episode. And if you don't, stay tuned. Now, also over here, I made kind of an XP farm with a cactus farm on the second floor of this building. And if we come up here, you can see if we just get to a higher point over here, you can see that this is a massive cactus farm, and it could be what's causing all the lag. Look, one of the cactus is going over. Wait, yep, there it goes. But yeah, you can see that this is a massive cactus farm, and it's pretty simple to build, no redstone required, and that's why I put it on the second floor over here. But one last thing before I finish this episode is I want to go and capture the final flag at MX Paint's house. So let's head over there now. And here we are at MX Paint's house. And I actually built most of this with him, so I know the basic layout of this house, which means that I know that there are no secret or hidden rooms anywhere, not even on the second floor, because there isn't one, because I know how this house layout works. So that means that the flag must be under the floorboards. Now, I think that he would not put the flag somewhere that is random, like under this tile. Okay, I was hoping it would be there. But I know that he will not put that there, so I think that we should start off by checking under all of the important places. The bed, the chests, the furnaces and stuff. So, not here, not here, not here, not here, not here. Here, we found it, guys. It was under his chest. I don't know which chest this is, but it was under here, and we found it. And we know exactly where we're hiding this flag, right? Right there. Nobody can find it. And if they can't find it before the start of the next episode, then the Capture the Flag game will be officially over. But with the flag safely hidden away, and with this chest full of golden apples and netherite ingots apparently, I think it's time for us to finish the episode. Now, just like last episode, we spent a lot of time this episode building the massive build. We did a prank on Bob, which I think he's gotten rid of now, and we found the final flag, which means that next episode is going to be jam-packed, and that means that you should all like and subscribe so that you can keep up to date with when I upload these episodes, because I definitely have a very detailed schedule on when to upload them, and that's why it's been like a whole week since I uploaded the last one. But yeah, you should also go subscribe to Bob and wait up, because next episode is gonna be a big one. We're gonna build a massive middle center of our city, and we're probably gonna start a new minigame. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you next time.